Cold open, every gym bro on the planet will tell you that you need to load creatine for the first week, and the research says they are completely wrong. Welcome back to the Real Bio Protocol, the channel where we break down the science of peptides, fitness, and health optimization that most people will never hear about. Today, we are diving into something that could completely change the way you think about creatine loading protocols. We are going to cover exactly how it works, what the real science says, the results you can expect week by week, and exactly what you need to do to get the most out of it. Stay with us until the end because we are going to give you the full protocol that maximizes your results without wasting your money. Let's get into it. ACT1, the setup. Here's what the fitness industry has been telling you for decades. Take 20 grams of creatine per day for 5 to 7 days. Blast your muscles with it. Saturate those cells fast. Then drop down to a maintenance dose. Sounds aggressive, right? That is because it is. And here is the problem. Most people experience bloating, stomach cramps, and digestive issues during that loading phase. Some people quit creatine entirely because they think their body cannot handle it. But what if I told you that loading phase is completely optional? What if the science shows you can get the exact same results without ever loading at all? The supplement industry loves the loading protocol. You know why? Because you burn through product faster. You buy more, they profit more. But the actual peer-reviewed research tells a very different story. ACT2, the science. A landmark study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology compared two groups. One group did the traditional loading protocol, 20 grams per day for 6 days. The other group took just 3 grams per day with no loading phase at all. Here's what they found. After 28 days, both groups had the exact same level of muscle creatine saturation. Let me say that again. Identical saturation levels. The only difference? The loading group got there about 3 weeks faster. That is it. 3 weeks. Research from the International Society of Sports Nutrition confirms this. Their position stand on creatine states that low-dose supplementation of 3 to 5 grams daily will achieve full saturation within 3 to 4 weeks. Another study in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise found that the loading phase provides no additional long-term benefit for strength or muscle mass. 0. The endpoint is the same whether you sprint to get there or walk. ACT3, how it works. Let me explain why this works at a biological level. Think of your muscles like a sponge. Creatine monohydrate gets absorbed and stored in your muscle tissue as phosphocreatine. This phosphocreatine acts like a rapid energy reserve. It helps regenerate ATP, which is the energy currency your muscles use during explosive movements. Now here's the thing about sponges. You can dump a bucket of water on them or you can let them sit in a shallow pool. Either way, they eventually hold the same amount of water. Your muscles have a saturation limit. Once they are full, they are full. Loading just fills them faster. But your body can only absorb and store so much creatine at once. The excess, it gets excreted. You literally flush it down the toilet. Your kidneys process the extra creatine, and you pee out money. That is what loading really is, an expensive way to reach the same destination. ACT4, the protocol. Here is exactly what you should do. Take 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate daily. That is it. No loading phase required. Take it consistently every single day, including rest days. Timing does not matter as much as consistency. Some research suggests post-workout with carbohydrates may slightly improve uptake, but the difference is minimal. Just take it when you will remember to take it. Stick with creatine monohydrate, not creatine hydrochloride, not buffered creatine, not creatine ethyl ester. Monohydrate has the most research behind it, and it is the cheapest. Do not let fancy marketing convince you otherwise. Drink plenty of water. Creatine pulls water into muscle cells, which is part of how it works. Stay hydrated and you will avoid any potential cramping. ACT5, week by week results, week 1 and 2. You may not notice much yet. Your muscles are slowly filling up. Stay consistent. Week 3 and 4, saturation is reaching optimal levels. You might notice slightly better endurance on your last few reps. Week 6 through 8, this is where the magic happens. Research shows measurable increases in strength and power output. Your muscles are fully saturated and working optimally. Week 12 and beyond, studies show an average strength increase of 5 to 10%. Lean mass gains of 2 to 4 pounds are common when combined with resistance training. Resolution. You now know the truth. Loading is optional. It gets you there faster but costs more money and causes more side effects. The science shows that consistent low-dose supplementation achieves identical results. Stop wasting your money. Stop dealing with unnecessary bloating. Take your 3 to 5 grams daily and let time do the work. The science is out there and now you have it. That is why we are here. This is the Real Bio Protocol. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs it and tune in again for the next upload. See you then. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Tune in again for the next upload. This has been the Real Bio Protocol.